Hey traders, welcome to eTrade Wave's weekly Forex forecast. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you our forecast for Euro Dollar, Pound Dollar, Dollar Yen, along with a lot of Forex pairs. In addition to that, we will cover US oil, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. We will give you some Forex trading tips which will help you with your trading. Now, due to many queries regarding our services, here we have summarized it all for you. And just to let you know, we have officially started accepting payments for March course. So if you are interested, check the link in the description below. Keep watching until the end, we have a bonus tip for you. On this channel, we explain you our point of view regarding the next moves in the market. If you want to learn how to trade and see the charts the same way we see it, we teach Forex trading based on wave analysis and market structures. Those who are new to eTrade Wave's channel, our weekly market forecast is published every Saturday at 4 p.m. UK time to help you be on the right side of the trade. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and let's dive into the charts. First of all, many thanks for your likes and comments on our last weekly forecast. We will start as usual with the XY, but during the video, I will show you more details about waves and structures like I did last week for Pound Dollar. So all you have to do is like, comment, and keep watching till the end. The XY for this one, I hope all of you who were in the sell, they took profits here. Even those who were in the sell from here, we hope that you took profits under this low. Last week, we said we are expecting market to go down, and it did go down. And on Sunday session, we mentioned that under this low, you have to take more than 70% off at least. Market went down and it starts to move up very sharp in the last 2 days. So, what next for the XY? For this one guys, we will not go for the buy unless we see market giving us a corrective structure here that we know, and then we go for the buy setups after this. We have to wait a corrective structure that we know. Remember, in this one guys, you can get more than 13 patterns within this corrective structure. And even you can trade within this corrective structure if you have the experience to do that. Now, remember this, market will never go in a straight line. So we do not suggest anyone to jump in from here, okay? And because most of you are liking and commenting, let me explain you more about how market moves. After this upwave guys, market makers, they know that a lot of traders, they will jump in. And this is called fear of missing out. They will jump in thinking that this will go up without any pullback or any corrective structure. So what they will do? They will push market down here. And this down wave, it will be in a form of corrective structure. What are the patterns here that can unfold? And what are the characteristics for corrective structures? We can go into details here. All those who will take March course, we will explain this for you guys in details, step by step. And also, we will show you what patterns we trade. Even though you have to master all the patterns, but not all of them are tradable. Anyway, in this one, market makers, they will push market down before the next upwave. And this will be a downtrend in lower time frames. And because most of retail traders, they trade lower time frames, this will be a downtrend for them. And they will be trapped in this downtrend. After this, market makers will push market up again. So those who will get in here because of fear of missing out, they are underwater with this downtrend or this downwave. And those who will get in the sell here, they will be stopped out after this upwave. Do we have a proof that market usually corrects before the next upwave and it will not go in a straight line? Yes. Look at this. Market went up here, it gave you this corrective structure, and then it went back up. Look at this part. We've got this down wave, this corrective structure, and this down wave. So usually, market will not go in a straight line. Alright? before we jump in the buy, we have to see a corrective structure here that we know before we go for the next buy setup. If anyone of you is in the buy already, move your stops and let the market unfold. Remember, we as retail traders, we cannot move the market. And most of retail traders, usually, they will go to search why market went down here. Why is too late. You have to have a system that gives you an edge. And wave analysis can give you that edge in the market, where you will know when market will go to the upside and when market will go to the downside. And this is the power of wave analysis and market structures. Euro dollar also for this one, we hope all of you remember this forecast. And by the way, this was a trade call on our last Sunday session. Those who don't know, on Sunday sessions, T will mention for the members what pairs we are focusing on. And this was one of the pairs that we were focusing on. And as you can see, market went up. After this up wave, we've got this sharp down move. So, what next for euro dollar? For this one, we are expecting a corrective structure upwards and then another down wave. This down move, guys, it can go all the way down to break this low and even this one. Let me repeat this one more time. We will wait our corrective structures here before we go for the next sell setup. That doesn't mean that market it cannot shoot up. If market will shoot up from here, we will not jump in the sells. Alright? Unless we get a corrective structure that we and our members know, we will not go for the sell setups. And those who remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up. Most of you know that our March course will start on Monday, the 1st of March. So if you really want to learn and master wave analysis and market structures, do not miss this opportunity. 2 live sessions are included in this course, and those live sessions, guys, are very important for you to ask anything related to the course modules. So if you are a serious trader who wants to learn and master forex trading and wave analysis, this course is at a discounted price for limited time only. Pound dollar for this one, market went up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up. And we said last week, those who are day traders, you have to keep buying until market takes you out. Those who are long-term traders, look for your sell setups. Market went up here. This was a great sign for us that market will reverse, and we've got this reversal. And just to let you know, some of our traders, they made 3% in one day. Alright guys? 3% profits in one day. And remember, your job is to make consistent money. This means to make money every month out of forex trading. This is the key. Consistency and discipline. Those who missed last week's video, you can go back, guys, and watch it what we explained here for pound dollar. So, this one, guys, it will be the first wave of the next structure. So what next? We are expecting corrective structure, one more push down. After this down wave, market has to talk to us. We wait our setups, we wait our waves, price action, and all our trading system tools to go for the next trade. For now, like I said, some of our traders, they already made money with this down wave. And we hope some of you did the same. So, coming back to waves and structure. After this corrective structure here, market has to give us a down move. After that, another correction, and then another down wave. This, guys, might be a small corrective structure or a bigger corrective structure. In all the cases, for now, we are expecting pound dollar to move down. Now, another hint for those who knows wave analysis. And this is a very important tip. Impulsive structure, it doesn't have to be 5-wave structure. Alright? How many waves you can find in the impulsive wave? This is something that we look at. Another tip. It's not important to know what is a wave. What is important, guys, is your ability to identify the first wave of the next structure. And this, once you master it, guys, you will see the charts in a total different point of view. And this is also something that we teach in our courses. Identifying the first wave of the next structure. Anyway, coming back to pound dollar, you know the bigger picture, right? This might be a bigger running flat for a down wave, or if this turns out to be a big corrective structure, we will update you later on. More details about the structure here will be covered on Sunday session. Aussie dollar for this one, this was a great move to the downside. And this was expected. Those who were buying, this trend guys has ended. So above this top, you have to take profits. What next? We are expecting a corrective structure upwards and then another down wave. Aussie dollar might be trending to the downside for a big down wave before the next up move. For now, we will wait a corrective structure upwards and then another down wave. Don't get me wrong guys, some of us are already in the sell. I'm explaining here for those who are not in yet. Wait market to give you a corrective structure and then you go for the next sell setup. This is a 300 pips move. If you will jump in the sell from here, how far do you think that this can go down without a pullback or a corrective structure? Like I said, market will never go in a straight line. So what you have to do, you have to wait a corrective structure similar to this one or similar to this one, upwards and then down. Alright? Day traders and long-term traders wait this market to give you a corrective structure and then you go for the next sell setup. The bigger picture regarding Aussie dollar will be covered by T on Sunday. And it will be really interesting by the way. Those who haven't yet subscribed to our Sunday sessions, all the details are on our website homepage. Dorian for this one, those who still in the buy, keep moving your stops. Market went down from here to here and then it went back up. So those who are in the buy, move your stops and let the market unfold. And those who get in the sell, this must have been a break-even trade for you. With this up wave, we might be getting a change of structure. What I mean by that, we will be expecting market to give us a bigger corrective structure and then up again. Alright? With this up wave, we might be getting now a change of structure. For what? Correction and more up. So those who are not in, leave it for now and focus on other pairs. The bigger wave and the bigger direction is towards the upside. All of you know that from here where we're telling you, look for buy setups, dollar yen is going up. Last week, from here, we were looking for a bigger corrective structure, but market gave us just a small one and then it should back up. Even if you were selling, this must have been a break-even trade for you and not a loss. If you are following us blindly, this is a different story. You should not follow anyone blindly, even us. Use our analysis as an additional tool for your system. If you don't have a system, you must create one or learn one. New Zealand dollar for this one guys, market went up here because of the news and then it went back down all the way from here to here. And this is the power of market structure and wave analysis. For this one guys, a lot of retail traders get in the buy. Why? Like I said in the beginning, fear of missing out. And what we were telling you, we are looking for sell setups and market dropped from here to here. Almost 200 pips in 2 days. So, what next for New Zealand dollar? For this one, we'll be expecting market to give us a pullback and then another down wave. If you get in the sell, just move your stops. This might turn out to be a long-term trade for a big down move. For now, what we can see here, we can see a corrective structure and then another down move. You have to wait here guys a corrective structure similar to this one. As you can see here, market went down from here to here, it gave us a corrective structure and then it went back down. And this one is the same. Those who are scalpers or day traders, you can get in this buy guys, but you have to get in, get out for profits. You get in, you get out for profits. Remember, if this is your trading style and this is what you do, usually. Those who are long-term traders, wait this corrective structure before you go for the next sell setup. And guys, this corrective structure, it won't be easy to understand or to figure it out. Within this corrective structure, there is a lot to cover. Yes, all for this one, market is pushing up, giving us corrective structure. Up, corrective structure, and we're expecting another up wave. In this one, we might be getting an ending structure and then a bigger down wave to follow. Remember, we will not sell US oil. We will wait market to pull back and then we go for the next buy setup. Because a lot of you trade US oil or UK oil, let me show you the bigger picture here for this one. Every new high here, it will be the potential last high before the next corrective structure that will follow. So we are expecting market to give us a corrective structure similar to this one and then another up wave. So what we will do, we will wait market to pull back and then another up wave. If any one of you wanna sell this one, it's up to you. Just to let you know guys, the rest of the pairs will be covered on our Sunday session. It's a live 1.5 to 2 hour session, where T will cover YouTube and a lot of pairs in details and what structure might perform. This will help you more with your trading. In these sessions, you can ask us questions live. And if you cannot attend them live, we will send you the recording to your email every Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. Those who would like to subscribe to this service, check our website homepage, or you can find the link in the description under this video. Gold for this one, we hope all of you who trade gold get in this buy and made decent profits with this up wave. We made this forecast on Friday and market reached the target on Tuesday. And exactly here, we updated you on all our social media platforms. We said if you are in the buy, manage your trade. And market went in from here to here. So, those who were in this buy, your worst case scenario, it should be break even, or this must have been a decent profits for some of you who trade gold. If you remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. And do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TradingView, and Twitter. We will update you time to time there as well. Now, what next for gold? For this one, we will be looking for our buy setups next week. If we get our buy setup, we will go for the buy setups. This up wave, it can go all the way up to break this top, and even this one. Next for gold, we are expecting market to give us an up wave, and this up wave, we are expecting it to be impulsive wave. So if you trade gold, you look for your buy setups. Do not jump in. Also guys, for this one, we are waiting a bigger corrective structure in bigger time frames. T will explain you guys the big corrective structure that we are expecting here on Sunday session. So if you haven't yet subscribed to our Sunday sessions, you don't wanna miss what T is covering. It's almost 2 hour sessions where you can also ask him questions. Pound yen for this one, you know this level, right? Market went up, correction, up, and now we are starting another down wave. If pound will fall in March, all pound pairs will make a big drop in March. Before this big drop, we need to wait a corrective structure and then another down wave. Those who are already in the sell, manage your trade and let the market unfold. This down wave, it might be started. Until you get a corrective structure or a pullback that you usually trade, do not go for the sell setup. Nothing can stop market to shoot back up again. We are not expecting this, alright? But nothing can stop the market from shooting back up again. I'm repeating this guys again to let you know that you are not controlling the market. Once you master wave analysis, you will have higher probability chance to know where the market might go next. And if anyone is telling you markets are unpredictable, send him our forecasts. What next for pound yen? We are expecting corrective structure and another down wave. So trade according to your system and always use stop loss. Do not over risk and do not overtrade. Dollar CAD for this one, market went in, we broke this low and then it's shooting back up in a sharp and fast wave. What next? Corrective structure, another push up. Remember, our bias is not changed. As you can see for dollar yen, the structure has changed. But for dollar CAD, even if market went in to break this low, the structure is not changed here. We are expecting market to go up again to break this one and this one. If you took a loss or break even, look for your next buy setup. You will not win every single trade and do not think in a trade by trade basis. In Forex trading, you have to think in a series of trade basis. Once you start to build the correct mindset guys and understand how market moves, you have to start build your psychology as a trader. And this is why we have a psychology class in our course. And this psychology class helped a lot of traders who took our previous courses. Don't take my words for it, go to our website, traders feedbacks, and read what they said. Coming back to dollar CAD, we are expecting up, correction, and up again. We are biased to the upside. Aussie Swiss for this one, Sunday session members, I hope all of you remember what T mentioned about 715 levels. And as you can see, market went up, it hits this level, and then we've got this sharp down wave. If you remember this, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comment section. Like I always say, your likes and comments will push us to give you more and more every single week. And those who are new to WeTrade Waves channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Now, what next for Aussie Swiss? We are expecting corrective structure, another down wave. Market here guys, it can be in a big corrective structure for the next few months. But do not think that you cannot trade within the corrective structure. You should not jump in for every wave, you have to be selective. And by the way, this was the best comment from last week's video. Once you achieved your monthly goal, stop trading. And do not think that you are missing a wave. You missed an opportunity, market will give you next time another one. You have to set goals and learn how to be disciplined. EUR for this one, we are expecting market to go down. Those who are not in, stay away and focus on other pairs. The structure here starts to be complex. So this means we can go up to break the top one more time. Leave it and focus on other pairs. If you have to trade EUR-yen, look for your sell setups. Dollar Swiss for this one, this was a break-even trade. We were expecting market to push down, instead it went back down and then it went back up very sharp to break this top. Now, after that we've got a correction, another up wave. For this one also, we might be having a change of structure. And this is a pattern that we can see on some charts lately. We are on an ongoing searching process to see if market is giving us new patterns so we can update our members. And in this one, we can find a new pattern that is behaving on more than one chart. Anyway, in this one, we've got correction, up. What next? Another corrective structure, and then up again. This corrective structure, it might be a deeper one. So those who are in, also leave it and focus on other pairs. And Sunday session members who remember from here, we said to you on one of the Sunday sessions, this might turn out to be a bigger impulsive wave all the way up. And market went up from here to here. If anyone's still holding this buy, move your stops and let the market unfold. Pound Oz for this one, also we said this will be going down from here to here. And market went down. Those who were in the sell, we hope that you made decent profits with this 300 pips move. After this down wave, market shoot up. Now, what next? Aussie is falling and pound we are expecting a down wave next month. So this might push up, give us another corrective structure and then up again. If pound will fall and Aussie will fall, here we might be getting another corrective structure before the next up wave. Those who made profits here, leave it now and focus on other pairs. If anyone of you is in the buy, make sure to move your stops and let the market unfold. We were discussing this structure guys in our trading room during the week. CAD Swiss for this one, market went up, gave us a corrective structure. Do you remember this forecast? From here we sat up and market went up. After this we've got another corrective structure and then up. Pull back and then up all the way to break this top. So, another tip for all of you. Corrective structures can extend as well. Extension, it's not only for impulsive waves. And here we've got an extended corrective structure and now we are going to the downside. What we are expecting next for CAD Swiss, we are expecting a down move at least to these levels. After this down wave, market will push up again. For now, CAD Swiss looks like it will go down at least to these levels. So in this one guys, we might be repeating the same story of this down wave. Down, correction, down. New Zealand CAD for this one, again, we've got this down wave. This was a New Zealand move and a CAD move. For this one, correction and more downside. This down wave, it can go all the way down to break this low and this low as well. So what we'll be getting here, we will be getting a running or expanding flat and then another up wave. Those who are masters on Elliott waves, forget about the internals. Once you focus on the structure, everything will be changed. Silver for this one, those who are selling, move your stops. If we get a corrective structure, more downside. Market went in, it gave us a corrective structure, and then it went back down. We are expecting more downside if market will give us a corrective structure. Those who are not in, do not sell it from here. Those who are in, manage your trade guys in case market will shoot back up. We cannot see this at the moment. What we can see is a corrective structure and more downside. You know, if silver go to 19 levels, those who would like to invest, this will be a great opportunity for all of you. We are still expecting silver to go up for 2021. But market makers, they won't let you to be in with them. They have to make sure that all retail traders, they are out, and then they will move market up again. This is what they have done here. Most of retail traders, they are in above this top, especially those who trade breakouts. And remember, most of retail traders, they trade lower time frames. And don't get me wrong, wave analysis works on every time frame on any tradable asset. Why? Because we analyze the mass psychology of all market participants. Let me repeat this. We analyze the mass psychology of all market participants. If up till now, guys, you cannot see the experience and don't believe on wave analysis, there is something wrong. Because all our proofs are in front of you here on a weekly basis. Every single week, we are publishing our weekly forecast. So, for silver, those who would like to invest, you have to wait a better price. And those who are trading, you have to wait your setup to go for the sells if market gives you a sell setup. If you have any question, you can ask T on Sunday session. Bitcoin for this one, what I said to you last week. I said those who are in, you have to take partial profits. And this what happened, right? Now, we are biased to the upside. Even with all the pressure, with all the news, and with all what they are trying to do to push Bitcoin down, we are still biased to the upside. But like I said last week, you have to take partial profits and enjoy it. For us, we are still expecting Bitcoin to go up. And the structure here is ready for another up wave. Now, this up wave, if it's slow, we are making a big corrective structure and then up again. For now, we are biased to the upside even if this will be a slow wave upwards. Alright? It's always good, guys, to take profits. Even if it's partial profits, take profits. Now, like I said, for this one, we are expecting market to move up next. And this up wave, it can go all the way up to break this top one more time. Now is the time for the bonus tip. Do not think that we as retail traders, we can move the market. Forex market is bigger than that. And wave analysis is analyzing the mass psychology of all market participants. So my advice for you is if you are using any indicator on your chart, delete all of them and try to understand market structure. With that note, those who will take March course, you will get the first video on Monday at 8 p.m. UK time. Thanks for watching. We hope that you learned something new. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, this is very important. Leave a comment, stay safe, trade with care, and see all of you next week.